You think my sensational cyberpunk story was created using various AI tools and lots of subscriptions? The shocking truth is, the whole thing was made with just one tool and a single prompt. And with that, welcome to the Independent Friends. A crazy Magic Light update means I'm now making short films one after another. Let's see how the cappuccino tastes with this sensational update. We're diving right in. Let's go. Friends, you've probably already created dozens of videos that are 5 or 10 seconds long, and painstakingly piecing them together, keeping the character consistent, keeping the world consistent, is a massive task. Today, I'm going to show you something completely different. A tool that can create videos up to 30 minutes long with consistent worlds, consistent characters, and all of it with just a single prompt. And if that's not enough, I have some sensational news for you. We're giving away 3 premium monthly memberships for Magic Light. At the end of the video, I'll tell you how easy it is to take part in the giveaway. This is a sponsored video. Magic Light is providing me with the tool for free so that I can test it for you. Do you want to use Magic Light? Then click the link in the first pinned comment now. How the whole thing works is incredibly simple. Once you've registered with Magic Light, you can click on Grade Video here, and now we're just one prompt away from having our video created. This is no joke, friends. Choose how you want your video to look, the style, the language, and the format. I'm choosing the 16:9 format. I want to create a feature film. Then I want to create a cyberpunk story, so I select the style intended for that. And now, the only time we need to use the keyboard is in this area here. I've come up with a story set in a city called Neon Megacity New Bubble, where the main protagonists, Max and Lisa, try to save the city at night. I'll also set the duration for the presentation of this short prompt to a maximum of 3 minutes, then click on Next and we're ready to go. Up to this point, everything has even been free of charge. We haven't used any credits yet. Now the entire story is being told to us. Up there it shows how many shots there should be. 27 different shots for the story. The whole thing is divided into 8 scenes with 2 to 4 shots per scene. Read through this and see if it makes sense to you and if the terms are clear. If you're satisfied, you can click Next down here, and only now will credits be used, and we move on to casting. In casting, you can assign the roles. I'm a bribbable producer. Just kidding. The style you've already selected is also shown again in your character library, so in this case, Cyberpunk. I recommend that you use one of the already tested characters for a consistent character. I'll select this one here. He looks like Max to me, and the voice doesn't matter because I'm not doing lip sync. Then I click on Confirm. Now we still need a Lisa. I think this is a good Lisa. Now we've cast the roles. Now we can go to the storyboard, which basically means that images will be created now from which the videos will be generated. The next step, step 3, is the storyboard. Here you can look at the images and you have the option to regenerate images, which are used as the starting frame for the video as many times as you want. Don't like an image? Just click on Regenerate and you'll be given another suggestion. If you want to adjust the image yourself, you have the option to download the start frame image, for example, to add your logo in the background and then upload it again as the start frame. Or you can change the prompt and add things here like a flower vase, for example. Now I'm satisfied with the storyboard and can move on to generation. The good thing is, with a Magic Light update, not only have the characters and story writing been optimized, but now you can generate all videos at once. By clicking Next, all the clips will now be created, which will then be combined into a complete film. If you click on Animate All here, all the scenes will be shown to you again. Now we click on Next and select the model. Currently, all the models are really good, but I'm going with Runway's model again because I really love it. The entire artwork would now cost me 3,750 credits. We click Confirm and let's go. Now it's time, folks. Nightfall Protocol has been created. The story is alive. Now you have the option to preview the film, download it, or publish it on the Magic Light platform. Let's take a look at the artwork. A very cool story. I also think the narration voice is pretty cool. I'm very satisfied, friends. Now we're at the point where we can decide what the cover looks like, what the subtitles look like, and whether we want music. I think the cover looks pretty cool like this. The whole thing is called Nightfall Protocol. The subtitles should be subtle, so this fits here. And here we can choose a background music. Are you satisfied with everything? We click on Generate, choose the format, in this case 16:9, and the scenes are put together and a finished film is now being created for me. I also told the story again in the Pixar style, which I think is really cool. It also looks really good.
Amidst torrential rain, Ash, a 16-year-old street runner, begins a daring ascent of Spire 21. Magnet gloves hum as Ash scales the towering structure, neon reflections dancing across the visor. The air vibrates with distant hover traffic and the relentless hiss of rain. Above New Babel's poison clouds, Ash chased a heartbeat of stolen power. The ghost core beats too slow for any living thing, yet its chill rattles Ash's bones. A cavernous penthouse lab with cables drooping like wet entrails. A glass pillar houses the Ghost Korea fist-sized black heart of pulsing red plasma. Emergency crimson strobes sync with the core's pulse. Floor LEDs flicker cyan. The lab awakens with the crackle of wall speakers and the ghostly flicker of hollow ads. Textured audio waves ripple across the glass, distorting reality. I freeze, my HUD glitching wildly as childlike voices echo. Stay, Ash. We missed you. Night. Sin. The tower's mind. Stitches forgotten memories into static memories that were my own. A side door bursts open, and Ivy slides in. Cybernetic veins, glowing ominously. A headless humanoid drone follows, projecting Ash's mother's face. Ivy hurls a Bioshock dart, frying the drone with blue arcs. Lightning white discharge fills the room, followed by blackout, punctuated by Ivis lantern implant. Drone motors whine, electricity crackles, and Ivy gasps sharply. Ash grips the pillar, frost spreading across his gloves. Ivy seizes the orb, violet veins flaring as she siphons the cold. The floor splits, revealing a gaping elevator shaft as the core flares white-hot. One remain zone is erased. With a scream of tortured code, Ash severed the implant that made him real. A violent explosion shatters the Ghost Core lab, leaving a trail of embers in its wake. Amidst the destruction, Ivy kneels, cradling the faintly glowing Ghost Core in her palms. Her eyes turn solid black, reflecting a transformation both terrifying and complete. Ash stands beside her, a translucent data Ghostamere echo in the digital wind. A soft, ultraviolet halo surrounds Ivy, as the city's neon lights bleed through the shattered windows. In the newborn silence, Ash realized he was nothing but a whisper in New Babel's circuitry, and Ivy smiled with a mouth no longer quite human.
That's how easy it was. A single prompt, a few mouse clicks, and you have a short film. With this, I could, for example, run a thriller channel, or maybe I could create a story for my son, showing him something that perhaps describes his day. So the possibilities are virtually endless. Magic Light starts at $10 a month, for which you get 5,000 credits. The video we just created costs 3,700 credits. If you make it shorter, it costs correspondingly less. Fewer scenes also cost less. And for $20, you get 15,000 credits, which lets you create 5 such films. If you want to use Magic Light, I'd appreciate it if you use the link in the first pinned comment. Let's move on to the giveaway. Magic Light and I are giving away 3 premium memberships for 1 month. All you have to do is be a subscriber here, like the video, and leave any comment. And 3 random winners who meet all the criteria will be selected. Magic Light is a tool that turns amateurs like me into filmmakers. What more could I want when it comes to making short films? Magic Light is a tool for everyone to tell short films and short stories. What story will you tell with it? Feel free to write it in the comments. The cappuccino tastes like a sensational update, and I love this tool and look forward to working with it more. Did you enjoy the cappuccino? Then please support me with a like and subscribe. I hope to see you next time. Until then, feel free to check out one of these 2 videos.